I'm Cheryl Parker. Welcome to My Good Grief Tips. I want to talk to you today about why people don't actually reach out and get support while they're grieving. I get a lot of calls from people who know someone who is dealing with loss, but that person maybe isn't comfortable reaching out for support. And these are like significant losses I'm talking about. These are like parents who are devastated because their child has died, or someone who has lost a spouse and they're absolutely devastated and lost and wish that they had died with their spouse. Or someone who has had a spouse that was in an accident and is physically permanently handicapped for the rest of their life. So these are huge losses that people are dealing with but aren't comfortable to reach out for support. And here's some of the reasons. Number one, people perceive that asking for help is a weakness. Number two, they feel that getting support from family and friends is enough. Or number three, they may feel that the suffering or the pain that they're experiencing actually keeps them attached to their loved one or the situation. And number four, they may compare their losses and perceive that someone else's loss is bigger than theirs, so they minimize their loss. And number five, society has us concentrate on the positive and not look at the negative. Number six, there's a fear of what might get uncovered once you start poking around those losses. Number seven, they think that time will heal. And number eight, they intellectualize the loss and they think, well, I'm okay, I'm doing okay. But they may have forgotten that this is becoming the new normal and not even remember who they were when they didn't have that grief and loss that they were dealing with. Number nine, they don't identify with grief if it's not actually a death. And number 10, they fear the unknown and decide just to leave well enough alone. And it's really easy to convince ourselves that we're okay, because for the most part we are. Grief is a normal reaction to loss, and you should go through grief. But unfortunately, sometimes the loss can appear like a veil over our heads. And if we keep looking through that veil, it becomes the new normal. And I certainly wasn't committed to that in my life. I wanted to live and love again. I wanted to laugh again. And I wanted to deal with my grief head on. So let's lift that veil together and deal with our grief and get complete and have that fulfilled life that we all deserve. Please pass these grief tips on to somebody that you know that may be struggling with loss. And visit us on the web at www.thepathwaystoempowerment.com or www.mygoodgrief.com. And I'll leave you with this quote from Davidson. Grief can be a burden, but also an anchor. We get used to its weight and how it leaves us in one place. I'll see you next time on My Good Grief Tips.